Alright, let's head back to Solstein, please.
Well, I guess nothing bad happened the last time.
Oh, I'd
Fine.
love to see it all.
We'll sail as soon as I get paid.
Here you go, sir.
Get yourself settled then.
We've stopped. What is it?
We've stopped because we've arrived. And of course, my game is auto-saving again. Let's do a hard save instead. Alright, so we picked up the power shout. Let's go use it on that stone. Windstone. Let's see, let's make sure we get it tagged. Bend will.
Now through them does he speak.
Great view from here.
And when the world shall listen.
Don't get too far ahead.
You know, it doesn't make any bloody sense.
We need to hurry.
A creature this size, and I've gained the mastery of light armor, but I wear heavy armor. Daedra Vaenen. So we fight this large creature without breaking a sweat, but when we try to fight those stupid little rifling creatures, I mean, they defeat me in like 2 to 3 hits with those stupid little spears.
I feel different somehow. A fever must have taken me. What else could explain this?
Well,
Well, sir, it was black sorcery. That's what it was.
Allmaker bless you. You have saved us.
What happened?
Let's get going.
Why was I building a temple?
Black sorcery, miss.
This is both. What in Mundus am I doing out here at this hour?
I must be going mad. But then so must everyone else.
Well, you were, but now you're not, so there you go. Alright, let's go back and talk to Mr. Storm. Now, I wonder if I can use this on those other temple areas and basically break those spirit powers over the people.
I don't mean to be rude, outsider, but I must get back to the village.
Well, I'm heading that way myself, actually.
stop. Hear it?
If anyone can help us now, it is you.
So, where's your mother?
She died when I was very young. She was caught in a terrible snowstorm while returning home from gathering firewood. You must understand that for the Skal, life is a constant hardship. We take nothing for granted. We cannot afford to. Between the wolves, the weather, and the threats in the south, even a simple task like gathering wood for the fire can turn deadly in an instant.
I see. Then, why stay here? Why not live somewhere safer?
We are bound to this land, like a great pine with roots that run as deep as the tree is tall. I know it must seem strange to you, but for us, the thought of leaving our village is equally strange. The land and the Skal are one. There is no other way to say it.
Well, it doesn't really seem strange, actually. For a shaman, you fight fairly well. Who trained you?
It was Scarf the Giant, our former chieftain, who taught me the ways of battle. He was a great bear of a man, and a fearsome warrior. I used to be terrified of him when I was a little girl. I was a restless and angry child, and Scarf taught me swordplay, so that I could, as he used to say, put that fire to good use. He was a great man, and a good leader. I miss him dearly. Allmaker guide you.
An orc follows to the death.
Alright, can we talk to your old man, your dad?
If anyone can help us now, it is you.
The air is different. We are safe, which means you have succeeded.
Yes, your people are free finally. Or at least some of them, anyway.
So it is. You have proven yourself an ally to the Skal, and so the Skal shall be allies to you.
What do we do now?
If you have released the Windstone and broken the hold on my people, perhaps you can do the same for the rest of Solstheim. I doubt it will fully stop whatever Mirak is doing, but it may slow his progress.
Okay. Well, that's not enough. I need to stop him now.
I cannot help with that. None here can. You will need the knowledge Mirak himself learned. You will need to learn more about this Black Book.
Can you tell me more about these black books?
Mirak had this? This does not look like something of the dragon cult. It is a dark thing, unnatural. I would have nothing to do with it. But the dark elf wizard, Neloth. He came to us some time ago, asking about black books. I believe he knows a great deal about them. Perhaps too much. Seek him out to the south. Be cautious, Dragonborn. There is something else at work here.
Do you know... What was it that happened when I shouted at the Windstone?
The power of the stone had been corrupted. It was the source of the influence that had taken control of the Skal. Your shout broke whatever evil will controlled the stone, and restored its true nature as a conduit of the All-Maker's gifts. Freeing the other stones will diminish whatever dark influence is spreading across Solstheim.
The other stones?
Yes. There are 6 sacred stones. Wind, water, earth, beast, sun, and tree. Through them, the oneness of the land is maintained. Freya saw that the tree stone now stands imprisoned in Mirak's new temple. I doubt that you can free it until his power is broken. But you may be able to cleanse the other stones. Even if this does not stop Mirak, it surely will delay his return.
And, why do you think this Neloth can help me find all the black books?
He also is searching for them. In fact, he has already found one. He showed it to me when he came here.
We need to hurry.
It was very like the one you found in Mirak's temple. A thing of dark magic, not of the All-Maker.
And what do you know about these black books, if anything?
Our traditions do not speak of them, but they and Mirak are connected.
Amazingly pleasant change
You read a
from the
black
sewers
book
of Novigrad.
and saw him. And the book's power comes from the same dark source as that which corrupted the Windstone. But beware, you are now walking the same road as Mirak.
I see. And who or what is the All-Maker that you pray to?
You are an outsider, and I don't know if I can make you understand. I will try. The All-Maker is the maker of all things, and it is from the All-Maker that life flows like a great river. As all rivers must return to the sea, so all life returns in time to the All-Maker. I know our ways must seem strange to you, but the 9 gods of the Empire are equally strange to us.
And what is your role among the Skull people?
As shaman of Skull Village, I serve as both a guide and a healer, as well as a keeper of traditions. I also remind the Skull to live as one with nature, and to honor the will of the All-Maker, so that we will be worthy to join him in death.
I see.
All-Maker, shelter you.
We're
For
one
many
of the
years.
same.
Do a save there. So yeah, I think I'm gonna try and go and use this shout on those other stones. But we'll have to defeat Mirak to get the final stone that's being built. Or that's...
I have
It
attended
has
to
his
Storm,
temple
glad to
built
have met you.
learning
around
his
it.
ways.
So the dragons have returned. Well, the Skull have survived worse.
Alright. Let's see, we already found another... So this one's here, but there's one down here. Okay, that's the water stone. I thought we actually came across one. Yeah, the beast stone. Let's go do that one. The beast stone.
I came here to study the history of Solstheim, but it's the Skull who intrigued me the most.
We're nearly out of coal again.
I do enjoy sharing stories of my travels in Tamriel with young Nicholas.
So you're not one of the Skull, huh?
Great view from
Oh, no, most certainly not. I'm a historian. I'm here to learn about the history of Solstheim. Solstheim is a fascinating place, but we know so little about its past. There are many mysteries that remain unsolved.
I'll ask Edlo to trade for some coal.
And what do you make of the
I'd
stone
love to see
structure
it all.
that everyone was building?
Yes, that was a most disturbing experience. But to answer your question, the architecture was strange, almost otherworldly. Given that, and the considerable power it must have taken to affect our minds so completely, it would suggest the work of a
Beautiful
powerful
here.
mage. Either that, or perhaps a Daedra. If so, then may the 9 protect us.
Indeed. Daedra, you say?
Powerful and malevolent entities who make their home on the plane of oblivion. Some of the more powerful among them can exert their influence within our world, and when they do, Men inevitably suffer.
And how long have you been studying the people?
Well, let me think. I suppose it's been nearly a year now. My goodness, how the time has flown.
And the Skull people don't mind being studied by you?
Well, not so far. They think I'm a bit strange, but they seem to tolerate me. In fact, they've been very accommodating, hospitable even. They seem happy to talk about their traditions and history. Until next time.
Well, it's a good way to keep their memory alive, I guess. 6:44.
Yes.
Let me just try something here. So they still can't make a.
Let's go.
They still can't make a. So there's really no place for these ladies to rest up. Unless there's... Is there any places to sleep in here? That's owned. Which is odd because I don't see anybody...
I'm the leader of the Skull, but it's the Allmaker who truly protects and provides. As leader of the Skull, I name you friend to our people. You are welcome here.
Well, I appreciate it, but what can I do to help the Skull people?
Bandits sometimes come at night to steal our food. They think that stealing from us is easier than hunting for themselves. It will be dangerous, but if you'll deal with these thieves, we would be most grateful.
Alright, consider it done.
Then may the Allmaker give you the strength of a great bear
We need to hurry.
and make your will as firm as stone. Aye.
You have
Ladies,
a grim look.
let's go take
Yes.
care of this bandit problem for these good people. They want to come here at night, huh? Let's see. Let me use Unrelenting Force. Oh, and let's not forget I finally have my winter cloak back. Let's see, 45 and 7, 42 and 5. You know what, I really like the look of these ones. So we'll wear those. Let's get my Talos necklace back in place. And we're still wearing this, which is a unique, and of course it's a mod that redesigns these Dragon Priest masks. And it just, that would be a rather cool thing to construct for a cosplay. It's such a really fascinating design. All right.